Right, welcome to part 2. Never got the whole release thing out of the way, but keep your eye on Mudbox Up, that's where I'll be selling it through. 3D Palace will be actually handling the behind the scenes stuff, the payment stuff, because everybody knows who they are. And it also stops, if anybody wants to try and hack 3D Palace server, be my fucking guest, because that's like the Bank of England, right? Remember, these guys have been around longer than Norman. Did you know that? 3D Palace are actually older than Norman? Bet you didn't. They're technically the oldest DVD producers in 3D. There you go. There you go. Anyway, just perfect timing. The water stick comes and hits me on the head. Right, this here, you see this, right? I wouldn't have mentioned it, but it's standing right bloody next to it. I forgot it was there. You remember me mentioning about plantar fasciitis I had in my feet? Well, the last video I put up, right, the one where I went on the detour, right? It was a bit too long. It fucked it up. So for the past week and a half I've been walking with a walking stick. Now my wife thinks this is quite funny because she says now not only am I a grumpy old bastard, I'm a grumpy old bastard with a stick, which therefore makes me Gregory House from House, the TV series. Which is quite funny, I've got to admit. But it's not good walking with a stick. Now it's probably not permanent. It's all at a rest, but unfortunately I can't rest long enough in the day to get it to go right again. Now I might need some cortisone injections to temporarily sort it out, which I'm going to try and ask to see if the doctor can do something before I'm going to do the end user event in Utrecht, in Holland. Just now, about 20 minutes now or something outside of Amsterdam. I've got to do that, and I'm doing the masterclass on the 28th of May. So we're not quite sure what sort of standard the user base is at, so I'm actually preparing 2 talks. One is very advanced stuff, and the other one is less advanced for people who can't find their arse with both hands in Mudbox, and I don't mean that in a nasty way. I'm also trying to get permission from Autodesk to maybe show 1 or 2 things from the next version of Mudbox. I can't promise on that one, right? I can't promise it, because that goes way outside the suits at the 3D entertainment division and way to the guys at the top, and they, those guys really don't really know me from Adam, right? And they've got their own little plans of when things comes out. But we'll see. I may, if I can borrow the video camera from Chris, I'll try and video it, and I might put it online for nothing. It might be one of the last freebie of 2009 that I'll do. So it was that. But yeah, so it's a sobering thing when you're walking over the stick. Now I haven't been at the house with this bloody thing, right? Because I'm vain, right? And there's occasions where I've had to go to the shop. I can't go very far because I'm in absolute bloody screaming agony with this foot. I'd rather be in agony without a stick than slightly less agony with a stick. It's weird, you know what I mean? Now I know fine well that this isn't right. By when I leave on the 27th of May on the plane, I'll have to take it with us. And I know I'm going to get some funny looks, because there's a few guys that are they're doing masterclasses like Neil Blevins from Pixar and Chris Robson, and a few of the people that are going to be there, a few of the suits from Autodesk and that, and none of them have seen me walking around with a fucking stick, right, like an old man. Doesn't help that I'm getting a lot more grey hairs as well. So let's just keep your fingers crossed. I'm really tired at the moment as well, because Emily keeps strange hours and she doesn't, maybe something she's not getting a last feed. Like last night I was downstairs at 5 o'clock in the morning. Kane's up at 6, sometimes 7 if it's a good day, and that's about less than an hour's sleep. That's if you get straight to sleep, you know what I mean? And it's plays havoc with your body, because you're not getting a solid block of sleep. It's like maybe 2 hours here, an hour there, half an hour over here, and it's your body can't survive like that for very long. But I'm a pig-headed old bastard, as you probably know by now. So there you go. Well, there's been a lot of stuff going on. I've just done the May Art Blast, which is basically a load of models that I've been doing lately, and I kept it offline purposely after the whole Colby episode, because I thought, right, you want me to learn anatomy? Fine, you want me to learn anatomy? What people don't realise is it was a user called Lord Josh when I very first started in 3D, and I joined Tweak and I posted something which was a crap model, right, poly model, and ripped me a new one and basically said, you'll never amount to anything in 3D, you should give it up now and go and do something else. And see what I didn't say a word of what I thought was right. You think so, eh? Now I'm pig-headed. The worst thing you can possibly do to me is tell me I can't do something, or that I should do something like this to be successful. I'll bloody do it 18 hours a day if I need to. So what I've done here is I've dumped a load of models out, the old ones. Those are out of the way now. That gives me space to really start nailing the anatomy. I've proved this sounds bigger, but I've proved I'm the fastest guy in the bloody industry. I've proved that 1,000 times. Now it's time to prove I'm accurate. Now it took me about 2 or 3 years to nail being really fast. I don't think it'll take me as long now. Now I've just done the sort of the prayer head, old wrinkly bastard, old wrinkly fucker as I call him, just to prove a little point that I can nail anatomy if I really want to. I've got some anatomy ones up anyway, you know what I mean? But I suppose there's a couple of areas that they're always getting me. I've got a shorthand, as you know, for the clavicle area, because a lot of the time I can't be asked to sculpt it, and I think a lot of people, Colby included, thought I couldn't sculpt that area. I can, I just bloody choose not to, because it's valuable seconds I'm taking away from the actual character, which is the face. Alright, the face is the character, nothing else. It's the reason why I don't detail the back of the head, etc, etc. So, but that's speed sculpts. So anyway, yeah. So it's hard at the moment because I've got all that stuff. I'm trying to write the book, which has been on hold for the last 2 months. It's shocking, isn't it? Just with once Emily was born, it really did just throw a spanner in the works of my routine. I've got to start from Monday getting that nailed and getting that out. Part of me is saying now hold back after Woodbox 2010's out. I don't know. We'll see. Now I've got all the stuff for the bloody SIGGRAPH masterclass that isn't at SIGGRAPH anymore. It's now spread throughout the year, these videos. So, although it's still a SIGGRAPH masterclass, doing a masterclass for Autodesk is a big fucking deal. So there you go. Right, see what time it is. Oh, still 3 minutes left. See me have a cup of coffee from my special berry mug. You remember the berry mug? I used to have this in Langley Park. So I've still got it, it's still got a chip up. You see that chip there, right? But it's nice. Coffee tastes nicer with it. So yeah, if I look a bit rough, I don't know whether I've got any vomit stains on my shoulder or anything, which is entirely possible with Emily sort of winding her. But all part of the fun of being a dad. Now tonight I'm going to have a bit of, I might have a bit of unwinding time later. I've got into a habit of being on blip.fm, right? And when I'm sculpting I stick a load of very loud 80s metal and sort of electronic music, and I just sculpt away while I'm headbanging. I know it's a hell of a mental image. So if you're bored one night, look us up on that. I'm also on Twitter, twitter.com/Wayne Robson, capital W, capital R, right? Remember to keep your eye on Mudbox Hub for the DVDs. I'll see you all next time. Hope you all go and buy loads of DVDs for your friends and stuff, and make me lots of money so I can actually buy stuff and not live on the breadline anymore. Right, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.